Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube video, and today I'm going to be teaching you something special. Now I know a lot of people have been hearing of Evoto AI, and for most of you, you are new and you're thinking, how does Evoto AI work? Alright, so this particular series is a complete guide on how you can move from a beginner to a pro level in using Evoto AI. I'm going to show you all it can do and how you can take the best part, how you can make the best use of the app to improve your productivity and your creativity. All right, so let's get into it and let me show you how Evoto works. So this is a 10-part series, and I'm going to be showing you step by step what you can do with Evoto AI. So for this first part, it is about getting started. How does Evoto AI work? How does the pricing system work? How does everything work? Let me show you. Let's get right into it. Okay, so Evoto AI's website is evoto.ai. But if you do not have an account, I have a referral link which I'm going to put in the description below. All you just need to do is to click on the link and it will redirect you to a page like this. Sign up and you see email, password, and then you see all these other details. So once you put your email, put your password, you create an account, the next thing you need to do is to sign in and download the app. It's quite easy. Okay, so let's go to when you're already signed in. So I'm currently signed in, you can see that. Okay, so now you have tether, call, retouch, deliver. You can do all of this with Evoto AI. You can tether right from your camera straight to your MacBook, your Windows, your iPad, your mobile phone. As far as there's a way to communicate between your camera to that your device, if Evoto is possible on that device, trust me, Evoto can tether shoot. So let's go on. So you can just go through the website. You see what Evoto can do for professional photographers: calling, color grading, portrait retouching, background adjustment, batch processing, gallery sharing. You can share gallery as well. They have cloud storage system, so you can do your complete workflow on Evoto AI, right from the color grading, right from the calling, the selection of pictures. Everything can be done. And Evoto is not only available on desktop, it's available on mobile, it's available on iPad, it's also available online. All right, so Evoto is available for you. So you might be going for a shoot. If you have your Evoto photo library synced to the cloud, when you log into your mobile phone, you can still continue your editing. So it's quite easy and smooth. So that is all you see on this website. But what is most important is that you need to download the Evoto AI. So you come to the download, and here you can download to your desktop, or you can download to your MacBook or your desktop. Now they have the stable version and we have the beta version. The beta version has some new updates that are not publicly available until they perfect it and it moves over to the stable version. So you can just you're better off with the stable version. Okay, so you can download, and if you want to download the Evoto app on your mobile phone or your iPad, you can scan the QR code, all right, or you can just search for it on the App Store or Play Store. You should be able to get the app there. And once you get on the app, there are some things you can do, to actually get some credits, some free credit. Like they have the 15 credits that's available to anybody that downloads the app for the first time. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what to do on how you can claim your 15 credits. So let's move on to other things. Now Evoto have a very active support and they respond. Evoto has resources, they have some backgrounds, they have webinars, they have they have different things that are available on Evoto AI. But most times people want to know more about how does the pricing system work, because they're already used to monthly subscriptions, yearly subscriptions, and one-time off applications. But Evoto doesn't work like that. All right, let me show you how Evoto works. So we go to the pricing system, and when you come to the pricing system, you'll see that Evoto pricing, we have the annual subscription, we have the pay as you go, we have the cloud storage, and we have the enterprise. Okay, so I'm going to click on the annual subscription. On the annual subscription, we have the basic or the starter plan. We have the basic, we have the basic plus, we have the standard, and we have the standard plus. These are the plans available. And for this plan, For this particular one, you see it's $80 because they already have a 10% off that is going on. 10% off that is going on is $80. This one has 134, this one has 242, as the case may be. And now for each of the price, you are going to be getting this particular reward for the purchase, which is 800 credit for the $80 package, 1,600 credit for the 134 package, 3,600 credit for the 242, and the as it goes, you just see the number of credits, and then you see other features like the number of device you can use. And you should know that every subscription model you have here can roll over with renewal. Okay, so now what it means is that, for example, you subscribe for this particular package, which is the $80. Right, when it gets to next year, maybe you subscribe on the 1st of January 2026, on the 31st of December 2026. All right, if you're going to renew your subscription, if you renew it for another $80, all right, for another I think it does if this discount is still on, because the price is $89, but they're currently running a 10% off. But $89 to renew your subscription. Once you renew your subscription, if you still have credits that you have not exhausted, those credits can roll over and add to the current credit that you just purchased. So credits can roll over, so you need to take note of that. Then it works for all of them, okay? But what you should know is that the higher you go, the better the value, okay? So for this, you can compare the plans by coming to compare plans and features. So for the 800 credits, you can see for the 800 credit, it's coming at $0.10 per credit, which is approximately 10 cents. So at 10 cents, you are going to get 1 credit if you are paying for this particular package. If you are paying for the basic plan, it is 8 cents per credit. If you are going for the basic plus, it is 7 cents per credit. If you are going for the standard plus, it is 6 cents per credit. If you are going for the standard plus plan, 5% per credit. So that's how it is. And if you choose a package, when you exhaust your credit, you can top up at the same rate. So now if you top up on the basic plan, you can top up as low as $19 for 200 credits. So but that same 200 credits, if you are topping up on the standard plan, you're going to be paying $22. But for the basic plus, you are paying $15. For the standard, you are paying $13. For the standard plus, you are paying $11. So you are going to be renewing at the same rate. Okay, so and you can actually add more credit as low as 200, and you can do it unlimited number of times. Okay, so for me, I recommend the basic plan. But now let me tell you guys something. Now for all the prices you see here, you can even get it cheaper using my coupon code Ncourage. Let me show you. Now for this package that you're currently seeing at 10% off, you can get an additional 10% off by using Ncourage. So what you just do is come to buy now and click on add coupon and just put Ncourage. So the price was $242, but the moment you apply the coupon, it takes it down to $229. So the package that you're supposed to get for $269, with the coupon Ncourage, you're getting it for $229. That applies the same for all of this package. All right, so you can get 20% off the prices from the annual subscription, and also the next one, which we're going to talk about, which is the pay as you go. Now for pay as you go, all you need to do is the pay as you go. You need to understand that these credits are valid for 2 years and there is no rollover. They are valid for 2 years. So if you do not exhaust the credit within 2 years, they will expire. So if you buy another plan to top up, it doesn't renew like that. So but you have 2 years to use the credits, and they are more pricey. So imagine getting 500 credits for $89. For me, that's expensive when you can get the annual subscription for 800 credit for $80 compared to the pay as you go, which is $89 because there's no promo going on the pay as you go. So $89 for 500 credits. But however, if you want to start small with Evoto, you can go with the the 200 credit pack. When you click on buy now, instead of paying $49, just click on add coupon and put Ncourage, and you get a 20% discount, and you'll be paying $39. The only plan I recommend you go for on the pay as you go is the $200 package, all right, because all these ones are too expensive. The money to get this will get you an annual subscription that will give you more credits, all right. The only thing is that it's only valid for 1 year, and trust me, 1 year is enough to finish 800 credits, or as the case may be. All right, so now let's go right into the app, because now that's all you need to know about the pricing. Let's go into the app and explain more. So now this is how the Evoto app looks. Okay, just an editing software, just like the way you see other photo editing softwares. So now the first thing I want to let you know is that when you get the Evoto app, you can claim your 15 credits. To claim your 15 credits, come to this gift sign where you see a symbol of a gift box. When you click on it, it will pop up a screen, and in that screen you are supposed to fill your details, fill your name, fill your last name, and your proposed editing volume you intend to use Evoto for, and tell us your primary focus on photography, just a little thing to know about you. Then they will ask, how did you hear about us? So this one, just click on influencers and then put the name of the influencer, just put Ncourage, all right, so they know that you watched my video. Okay, and then if you have any suggestion for Evoto, please feel free to write it there, and then you can put your WhatsApp contact so it can be linked to your account. Once the number is confirmed, you're going to get additional 15 credits. Okay, that's how to get free additional 15 credits. Okay, so let's move on. Now, how does this credit works? Number one, you need to know that the credit can be used to export images. So if you get 800 credits, it means you can only export 800 pictures maximally for that particular amount of credit. So every time you export, 1 credit goes. Every time you export, it takes 1 credit. So it will take you 800 images that you have exported for you to exhaust your 800 credits. And once it is exhausted, you can do an add-on, or you can upgrade your plan to a higher plan. All right, I hope that's clear. Okay, so now that is for the credits in terms of exports. Another way you can also use your credit is when you come to the edit section and then you go to AI Lab. This is another way you can use your credits, because under the AI Lab section we have some special tools that can enable you do some creative edits. So we have, for example, the AI Fusion, which enables you put anybody into any background, and the AI will blend it to make it look as if it was shot on that particular background. It works amazingly well. Trust me, just one click and it solves you so much problem. It relights your subject, gives you realistic shadow, and just makes your subject looks as if it was actually shot on that particular scene. This is amazing, guys. When we get to this part of the course, you understand what I mean. It is amazing. Then there's another one, which is the smart remover, which you can use to remove anything that is distracting from your photograph. Then the other one is the people remover, that can automatically detect people in the background, or you can manually brush on the people and you can take it off and it will look as if they were never there. All right, then we have the belly slimming. In fact, this one is amazing. This one can automatically detect where the stomach is and shrink it realistically. Honestly, when we get to this part of the course, you see how amazing it is. Then the old photo restoration. If you have any black and white photo, old photo that's already getting worn out, you can restore them to look as if they were shot today with this, and it will give you not an AI face, it will give you something close to a human face, like a very realistic face that will look exactly like the photo you're going to upload. Okay, then we also have detail enhancing. If you have pictures that are low quality, you want to enhance the detail, I'm going to show you guys how this works. In fact, if you have blurry images, maybe your images were taken out of focus, trust me, you can restore it with this detail enhancement. Okay, so now they come at different cost of credits. Like for example, the AI Fusion takes 1 credit because they're currently running a promo. I think the normal price is 2 credits, so but for now it's on 50% off. So for 1 credit you can actually do the generative AI Fusion for your images. So for every time you click on generate, 1 credit goes for that. Now we also have like the Smart remover, it is 0.5 credits. So you just see them. These are credits that is different from your export. So once you use this particular credit to generate this, then when you want to export the image, you still pay 1 credit. So that is how the pricing works. Okay, that's how the credit works. So in the next video, I'm going to show you the layout and show you most of the tools and what they are used for. All right, so I hope this video was helpful. Please, if you have more questions, you can write it in the comment section, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, and see you in the next episode, guys. Peace.